Shadrach, a brilliant student from a low-income family, earned a scholarship to a prestigious boarding school. He was determined to make the most of this opportunity. His mother had sacrificed so much for him to pursue his education. Shadrach knew that this was a chance to create a better life for himself and his family. He was excited to start this new chapter in his life. The school was known for its academic excellence and competitive environment. Shadrach was eager to learn and grow alongside his peers. He was nervous about being away from home but was determined to stay focused. His mother had always believed in him, and he wanted to make her proud. Shadrach was ready to work hard and make the most of this scholarship. He knew that this was a chance to change his life for the better. Despite being bullied and belittled by his peers, including the affluent and arrogant Divine, Shadrach remained focused on his studies. He tried to ignore the hurtful words and actions. Shadrach knew that he was there to learn and succeed. He didn't let the negativity bring him down. Instead, he used it as motivation to work harder. Shadrach spent most of his free time studying and preparing for exams. He was determined to prove himself, not just to his peers but also to himself. His hard work paid off, and he started to excel in his classes. Shadrach's confidence grew, and he began to see that he was capable of achieving his goals. He learned to tune out the negativity and focus on his own success. Divine, who came from a wealthy family, often mocked Shadrach's humble background, calling him derogatory names. She thought that her wealth and status made her superior to others. Divine believed that she was entitled to treat others poorly because of her family's influence. She didn't realize the harm that her words could cause. Shadrach tried to ignore her, but it was hard not to take her mean words to heart. Divine's behavior was a reflection of her own insecurities and lack of empathy. She didn't understand the value of kindness and compassion. Her actions only served to isolate her from her peers. Despite her mean behavior, Shadrach never stooped to her level. He remained kind and humble, even in the face of adversity. However, during a school competition where they raced against each other, Divine suffered an ankle injury and fell. Shadrach immediately stopped to help her, demonstrating his kind and compassionate nature. He could have easily ignored her and continued the race, but he chose to put her needs before his own. Shadrach helped Divine up and made sure she was okay. He even offered to carry her to the school hospital. Divine was taken aback by Shadrach's kindness. She didn't expect him to be so selfless, especially after the way she had treated him. Shadrach's actions showed her that there was more to life than just wealth and status. He taught her that kindness and compassion were worth more than any amount of money. As Divine recovered in the school hospital, Shadrach visited her several times, showing genuine concern for her well-being. He brought her flowers and books to pass the time. Shadrach even helped her with her homework, making sure she didn't fall behind. Divine was touched by his kindness and started to see him in a different light. She realized that she had misjudged him and that he was more than just his background. Shadrach's visits helped her to feel less lonely and more connected to her peers. He showed her that everyone deserves kindness and compassion, regardless of the background. Divine started to appreciate Shadrach's friendship and looked forward to his visits. After her release, he even assisted her with tasks in the hostel until she fully recovered. Shadrach helped her with her laundry and errands, making sure she had everything she needed. He even cooked meals for her, making sure she was eating well. Divine was grateful for his help and started to feel a sense of gratitude towards him. She realized that Shadrach was more than just a classmate, he was a true friend. His kindness and compassion had touched her heart, and she wanted to make amends for her past behavior. Divine started to see the world in a different light, and Shadrach was the catalyst for that change. This act of kindness transformed Divine's perception of Shadrach, and she began to appreciate his humor and kindness. She was struck by the contrast between Shadrach's humility and her own arrogance. Divine realized that she had been blind to the beauty of kindness and compassion. Shadrach's selflessness had opened her eyes to a new way of living. She started to see the world from a different perspective, one that valued empathy and understanding. Divine felt a sense of gratitude towards Shadrach, which soon turned into admiration. She was drawn to his positive energy and warm smile. As they spent more time together, Divine found herself laughing and smiling more than ever before. She felt a sense of joy and contentment that she had never experienced. Divine's transformation was nothing short of remarkable, and it was all thanks to Shadrach's kindness. Divine started defending Shadrach against bullies and eventually became his closest friend. She stood up for him in the face of adversity, using her own experiences to advocate for him. Divine's defense of Shadrach earned her respect and admiration from the peers. She had finally found a true friend in Shadrach, and she was determined to be there for him. Divine started to see the world through Shadrach's eyes, and it was a beautiful sight. She realized that everyone deserves kindness and compassion, regardless of the background. Divine's friendship with Shadrach was a beacon of hope for others, showing that even the most unlikely of friends could become the closest of companions. As they navigated the ups and downs of school life, Divine and Shadrach were inseparable. They were each other's rock, supporting and encouraging each other every step of the way. As they spent more time together, they developed romantic feelings for each other. It started with a spark of attraction, which soon grew into a flame of passion. Divine and Shadrach couldn't deny the chemistry between them, and they finally confessed the feelings. The romance was a beautiful thing, filled with laughter and adventure. They explored the world together, hand in hand, and the love continued to grow. Divine and Shadrach were each other's soulmates, and they knew it. They had found the perfect match in each other, and they were grateful for every moment they spent together. The love was the stuff of fairy tales, a reminder that true love can conquer all. They studied together, graduated, and even attended the same university. Their academic journey was filled with success and achievement. Divine and Shadrach were each other's study partners, motivating and inspiring each other to reach new heights. They graduated at the top of the class, with honors and accolades. The university years were filled with excitement and discovery, as they explored new subjects and interests. Divine and Shadrach were each other's rock, supporting each other through the ups and downs of academic life. They were the perfect team, and the love continued to flourish. The love blossomed, and they overcame challenges side by side, ultimately living happily together. They faced obstacles and setbacks along the way, but the love kept them strong. Divine and Shadrach were each other's safe haven, a place of comfort and security. They built a life together, filled with love, laughter, and adventure. The home was a sanctuary of peace and happiness, where they could always find solace in each other's arms. Divine and Shadrach lived happily ever after, the love growing stronger with each passing day. They were the embodiment of true love, a reminder that love can conquer all.